What's up guys, and welcome to this video. So today I'm going to be walking you guys through a back and bicep workout, but I'm currently in Yorktown Heights, New York, so it's going to be a travel workout. And basically what that means is when we travel and we still want to work out and exercise, most of the time when we go to a hotel or wherever we're traveling, there's going to be a so-called fitness center, and basically what that means is we're going to be very limited to the equipment that we have and that we are able to use to still get in our workouts. So today I'm going to show you, I'm going to walk you guys through this back and bicep workout and show you how to still get a great workout in even if you are very limited on the equipment that you have. And some of the things are very compact and easy to carry with you when you travel, and they're also very cheap. So that being said, let's get started.
So long, I've been stuck in my ways, but somehow I know I'm gonna change. It makes me stronger every time I'm on my way down.
So the pieces of equipment that are compact and that are very cheap that I brought with me, I spent less than $30 on, are right here. I will show you all of the equipment, but first I'm going to show you what I brought in my gym bag that I carried on a plane with me, so it's very compact and very cheap as well. So right here I have one 40-pound resistant band, I have another 40-pound resistance band, and then I have one 20-pound resistance band. And all of these come with little carabiners on them, which you can probably see. They come with little carabiners on them. So I have one set of 40, so I have a pair of 40-pound resistance bands and then one single of 20-pound resistance. And then I have fat grips. I have two of these little fat grips right here, and these basically slip over dumbbells and make it harder to hold, more of a forearm workout, and also more it helps to up the intensity of the workout. It makes it a little bit more challenging when using dumbbells or barbells. But the rest of the equipment that the facility has here, which most places that you travel, most hotels will also have, is a dumbbell rack from 5 pounds up to 40 pounds, and also one flat bench. It does not move, just a flat bench. So that is all of the equipment. That is all of, that's everything that we will be using in this workout. So let's get going. So that is all of the equipment, and that's everything that we'll be using throughout this whole workout. So the first exercise I already have set up. It is going to be a one-arm seated row. So one-arm seated row, what I have here is all three. So I have two 40-pound resistance bands and one 20 connected to one handle, a single handle, and then I connected it around the dumbbell rack, and I'm going to sit on the bench, and I am going to do one arm seated rows. So let's get started. So I did 5 sets of 15 of the one arm seated row. What I did is each rep I would pull back, squeeze, and I would hold it there and squeeze for a count of 2 to 3 seconds, and then control it back down on the negative. And I did 5 sets of 15 with that. That was really good. Rest period was about 80 to 90 seconds in between each set. So 5 total sets of that. Now what I'm going to do is a exercise that is going to mimic a lat pull down. So we're going to do a one-arm lat pull down. So I'm going to turn the bench like this. The band is still going to be set up just like it was for the row, and then you will see right now how I'm going to do this exercise, and we're going to keep it the same. We're going to do 5 sets of 15 reps of each arm. Each rep, we're going to pull it, we're going to squeeze and hold it for 2 to 3 seconds, and then we're going to let it go back slow on the eccentric motion, the negative. We're going to let it go slow back on the negative. 5 sets of 15 for each arm, and we are going to have about 80 to 90 seconds rest in between each set. So let's go. So what you're going to do is grab the bands. I have all 3 attached, so I have more resistance. But you're going to grab the bands. You have your bench sitting back here. You can already see it's getting tight, but that's because I want the resistance to be almost as high as I can possibly get it. But you get down on your knees on the bench, and then you go basically prone. So this is going to support right here at the upper chest. You bend down, and then it's basically going to be a one-arm lat pull down, but we're just kind of changing the orientation of our body to get the same effect. So just like this and pull. So with the one arm lat pull down and the variation of the lat pull down, you're going to treat it just as a normal lat pull down. You're going to pull through your elbows, you're going to squeeze and pull your elbow and contract it as far as you can and hold it there and squeeze. You're trying to make an acute angle with your arm and your back. So you're trying to pull that as far as you can down through your elbow, pulling through your elbow and then holding it there, squeezing, and then control it back up. So for the next movement is going to be a rear fly or a back fly. So the next movement is going to be a rear fly. So what I have here is 40-pound dumbbells. I have my fat grips on top, and what I'm going to do is grab these babies, bend over at about a 45-degree angle, and then I'm going to have a bent arm, and then I'm going to have a pretty wide stance. I'm going to have these bent in my arms. It's going to be a little more difficult with the fat grips, but I'm going to bend over just like so, and then I'm going to keep my arms bent and then contract my back. All right, next set and rest time for this exercise is going to be the same as all of the others, 80 to 90 seconds in between each set. That is it for the back movements. 3 total exercises for back. Now it is on to biceps. So first bicep exercise is going to be the fat grips over 40-pound dumbbells, and I'm going to be doing hammer curls. I'm going to alternate arms. So it's going to be alternating hammer curls with the fat grips over top, which the fat grips make hammer curls pretty dadgum difficult. But we're going to do this, and I'm going to shoot for 10 reps of each arm, and we're going to go for 4 sets. Then again, rest time is going to be roughly about 90 seconds for rest time in between each sets. 4 sets, 10 reps each arm, hammer curls with fat grips. Let's get it. Woo! So the next exercise for arms is going to be a little different curl, but I have about 20 pounds that I'm going to be using. What I'm going to do is going to be alternating. So first thing is going to be a supinated curl. So I'm going to come up and throw my pinky all the way around and squeeze right there. But at the top, I'm going to flip back over to a pronated and go back down. And then same thing with the left arm, up, squeeze, flip over, back down. And then back with the right arm, except we're going to do a pronated and then flip to a supinated, back down. Left arm, flip, back down. Supinated, flip, back down. Supinated, flip, back down. And keep alternating just like this. And do 10 reps each arm. Yup. Alright, so I did 4 sets of 10 reps of each arm. Same thing, again, 90 seconds of rest in between those. And then the final movement for arms is going to be 2 burnout sets with just one of these 40-pound bands that I have. But what I'm going to do is step both feet on there where the resistance is equal for each arm. And then I'm going to, instead of doing like a curl in front of my body, I'm going to do a curl, it's still in front of my body, but it's going to be basically coming up towards the cleavage right here in the middle of your chest. But I'm going to do both arms at the same time, just like so. And what this is going to do, it's going to hit the long head of the bicep, so the outer part of the bicep, as well as the brachialis, which runs from here and it connects all the way down to the forearm, which You know, if mine was big enough, you'd see it. But it's right here, it bottoms out. So it works on the brachialis as well as the long head of the bicep. So we're gonna do 2 burnout sets, as many as possible. So 1 burnout set, wait 80 to 90 seconds, and then 1 more burnout set all out, because that is the last movement and the last set of this workout. So let's go. That is going to bring this back and bicep workout video to an end, guys. That is how you get a great workout in when you are limited to just, you know, equipment such as dumbbells, a flat bench, or even just resistance bands. You know, it's amazing what you can do with some, you know, $20 resistance bands and, you know, just a little bit of equipment, which most hotels and most places that you travel to will have. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you have any questions for me, always feel free to comment down below in the comment section, and I will answer them to the best of my ability. And if you want to see any more videos like this, let me know what you think about this style of video. I thought it was great since I am traveling, since I am limited to the equipment that I have. I don't really have a gym that I can go to. I have this equipment and the elastic bands and fat grips that I brought, and this is how I'm still getting in great workouts, just like this back and bicep workout. So I hope you all enjoyed it, and let me know what you think about it. If it's your first time stopping in on the channel, go ahead and subscribe. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and keep getting stronger.